Chapter 3. New Perspective. Techno and Wilbur hadn't been home in 5-ish years, and mostly because they were out living their lives in America. For one, Techno had become an English major, then got a job teaching at a university. The man still loved history and Greek mythology, he just didn't spend much time on it anymore. And two, he had tried to reach out to Tanya a few years back, but Dad said that she didn't want to talk with them. Of course he missed her. He was just excited to finally see her and have his rambunctious sister back. So tell him why. He walks into his house to see a girl who doesn't have her mischievous grin, bright eyes, or her signature red bandana. One she had worn for years. He would know. He was the one to give it to her. As he walked in, Wilbur had already pounced on her and was hugging her, but Tanya was dull. She seemed uncomfortable, and why would she be uncomfortable if she were with her older brothers? Big brother Techno and Wilby. "You've grown so much, Tanya," Wilbur says. "Oh yeah, I've grown in 6 years." Tanya responds with a sarcastic tone, as if they were supposed to be there every year. "Your hair is much shorter," Techno pointed out, which was true. Her hair was more like a haircut that Wilbur would have at her age. Strange. Yeah, I cut it for a trend. Now, Techno could tell when something was off, and right now the bells in his head were screaming. Wilbur was spiraling. Where was his little sister? The brightness that could melt his bad days, the peace that would make the anger and fear disappear, the girl who would scream and shout when she wanted something. Who was the person standing in his arms? She wasn't the same, and he wondered how long she hadn't been the same. He watched as he released her from the hug she was in. She was nervous, or was it anxious? Why would she be anxious? She invited them to eat, and all Wilbur could think of is how he would make up for lost time. He hadn't realized how much she probably missed. They left when she was around 10. She was now 16. For all he knew, she could be a quote-unquote big woman, as Tanya would say. Tanya got up from the table and said, I need to work on something for class. I'm gonna head up to my room." She couldn't just leave. They just got there. "Tanya, do you really not want to spend time with your big brother?" That sounded so fucking mean. "No, I just need to keep my grades up, keep the grind up." Oh, she wanted to be studious? Maybe he could help. "What? Do you have bad grades?" Maybe if she did, he could be the smart older brother. Yep, this would definitely work. "No, actually, I have really good grades, but to have good grades, you need to keep working on it." "Welp, now what? Think of something." "Have a good night." Before Wilbur could think of something else, she was gone. "Dad, why is she so... Wilbur tried to think of the word. "Rude. She's a teen. They're all like that," Phil said in an exasperated tone. Why was he so quick to say that? "She's not rude. She just seems... nervous?" Techno cut in. "Yes, nervous. That's the word." "I don't know. She's been distant for a while now." After that, the conversation died out. But Wilbur and he assumed Techno couldn't stop thinking about it. The night wrapped up not long after that, and Wilbur stared up at the ceiling. He could hear the wind outside starting to pick up, and the trees rustle. He had to figure out how to recover his relationship with Tanya.